back to yet another firefighting spree for Bashkir here. It wouldn't be the colony if Bashkir wasn't repeatedly setting everything on fire. Including the apartment block while everyone is asleep within it. Luckily everyone is, well, a few people are awake now to put out all the fires. Of course, he doesn't even have the common decency to go outside and set everything on fire where we can deal with that easily. He's got to set the building on fire that people are working in. And, oh no, he's not done, he's still on that. Ooh, refugee, incapable of social, traits green thumb and nervous. They have the trait green thumb, which makes them a better gardener. But they're not passionate about gardening at all. They're also not incapable of crafting or dumb labour, so we're going to take them. Hello, Wiv. Where's Kelly running from? Oh, Kelly, what have you done? You douche. So, we are now going to militarize everyone. Get them over here. We'll demilitarize Udai and have him repair the turret. Wiz is probably on his way in to grab some gear. Kelly annoyed a boomerlope, so that's going to be fun. Someone left a good pulsar gun out there and some radar armor. Holy crap, they're moving quickly. Okay, you know what, Kelly? Take the long way. What are these? Peacekeepers with crucible rifles. Are they like in power armor, or is that just a thing? Okay, I haven't actually distributed my people. Okay, this did not go immediately according to plan. Alright, so we're opening up with a significant invasion force here. It looks like those peacekeepers take a beating too well. Like that's a lot of damage those guys are taking. It doesn't look like they have any notion of running at all. Okay, that guy's fighting the mad animal, so hopefully even if he kills that boomerlope now, it's right on him. Well, he's going to make his way in now, so let's see. We have a couple of wounded. We have one of theirs wounded. Might be an interesting thing. There's no way we can tell how difficult he'll be to recruit until we get him. Let's see, gear. Okay, so a peacekeeper is just a robot then, I guess? Let's take a look. Mass-produced, lobotomized, brainwashed, and genetically modified Federation bions are xenohuman designed for war. Technically, they are not human anymore. Cool. That's... yeah, it's just peachy. We'll let this guy get close. Then we'll turn off everyone's military. Let everyone... oh. Where's that landed? Okay, awesome. So... we're going to turn everyone off. Let people get seen to... holy crap. I bet that was Bashkir before he was finished. Okay, so this is gonna suck. I don't know how long it's gonna take everyone to put out this fire, but we're gonna have a lot of wounded to deal with. We've entirely lost one of our bathrooms. Luckily, well, there goes the bed in someone's room as well. Luckily, we have enough people to put this out now. But that psychic ship is just gonna have to be on the back burner, for like a day or two, until we fix this. We now don't, well, we have a couple of bathrooms, one of them is this room up here. We also don't have any plumbing anymore, so how do we do? We just stop plumbing. Just not linked up to that bit up there. Okay, so Oliver's in that shower. We might as well deconstruct that legacy shower because we need to make new ones now. We're gonna need a wall here and a door. So people are being tended to medically first, and then we're gonna get on with the construction, I guess. Now then, Wiz, go capture Furco, I guess. And of course we are going to unforbid everything on the map. Let's see, Wiz McKay, severe illness. Yep, let's take a look at this guy. What's it? Oh, his recruitment difficulty is actually not bad. And what do? Art, growing, melee, animals, crafting. Hello. Now then, Wiz. We're gonna put Wiz on crafting too. We already have a decent researcher. How can you have? Oh, he's not a bad doctor, so we'll put him on doctoring too. And that'll be Wiz. Wiz will help with crafting and the doctoring, and then the. Don't know. Did the thunder just run from something? Or I guess that needs to be labelled to be finished off, and we'll have J-Bear go finish that off. Okay, so that was an interesting start, and we still have that psychic ship to deal with. I think we're probably going to deal with that with the mortars, if we can get away with it. But I think for this little while just here, in fact, Wiz, who else had a passion for craft? And that was the new guy, wasn't it, that we don't actually have yet. Okay, Priscilla, tailoring first. I need clothes for people to wear. Now, were the power conduits interrupted? Yes, they were, but not too much. So we need a new double bed in here. Just wooden, please. We're going to need a new end table with a lamp. There we are. And you die. Where's construct on here? J-Bear and you die. We want you guys on construction first, because there is a lot to be done. Oh, looks like Wiz can make medicine. That's pretty cool. You can consider me officially okay with that. You guys please work on that plumbing blueprint. Looks like we're actually chopping up the peacekeepers because they aren't... Yeah, it's synthetic meat. They're not considered human. Well, honestly, I'm not entirely okay with that, but I'm not going to turn down the mood boost. So the prisoner's toilet's hooked back up. Now it looks like he has been tended to. We did shatter one of his ribs, but aside from that, he's actually not too bad. Unhappy nudity. Well, Priscilla is now making clothes just non-stop until we have a... should be like a surplus. Yeah, until we have a surplus of pants, t-shirts and dusters. So I don't see any reason why people are nude. That person's wearing a jumpsuit. Okay, well, whatever. We'll get around to fixing all that. Alpha beavers are on the map. We have our own forest area that's sectioned off from them, so that's not actually too much of an issue for us. It is something of a concern, but it's not the end of our world. Looks like that floor is just burned. But not actually. Okay, so we're actually going to have to go into floors. Remove this floor, because it's burned. Now, I think what we're going to do... Oh, okay, well, maybe not. We're not going to deal with the psychic ship just now. Instead, what we're going to do is recruit everyone over here. They're attacking immediately. They appear to be using unusually clever tactics. I'm guessing that means they're going to be bringing grenades and such. Oh, thunder. Please, no. Okay, let's get everyone set up. Grab that battle rifle. So we'll get the miniguns and everything set up. Get that phase sniper rifle set up. I'm not sure why they don't want to be standing in the corner there. Okay, looks like they've given up on thunder. So we'll send thunder all the way around to here. I'm not sure what the plan is that these guys have right now. It's like they were being clever, but so far, seems like their version of clever is just not to walk straight down the death pit. Which, I'll grant, is cleverer than a lot of people have been. That's fine, we're going to see to that in a moment. Okay, they're running, so unconscript everyone, unconscript Thunder too. Let those guys get away. Quite a few prisoners there if we want them, but I don't think we do. We'll now go through and see if any one of these people gives us a particular age 18 Prostophile Masochist, really good at growing, maybe. Ooh, we want you, so we'll get rid of that. Let's see, nope, and yes, there we are. So we'll get those two. Which was it? Okay, so you die. What are you doing? You're consuming a fine meal. Please capture Jet. Bashkia, you're consuming a meal too. Capture Vig. So unforbid everything else on the map. There we are. Yeah, we still don't care too much about the Alpha Beavers. One of our guys needs rescuing, but apparently nobody has done that. Well, it said reserved by Thunder, but Thunder was across the map, so... Would really like people to prioritise that. Oops, Veronis, what are we looking at here? Dunsmore, how is your health looking? Oh, you have extreme blood loss, holy crap. Wouldn't have been too long till he bled out. Oh, he took a shot to the heart? Oh. Oh, that's not, that is not conducive to a long life. So we have another potential 3 recruits there. And we have an area to build our ship. I'm still not entirely sure how to do that. But I have been thinking. There has been at least once in the past, this is a long time ago, that I have seen an AI core for sale. So it is possible we could maybe request one on our comms computer. It's also possible someone will just bring one, but I haven't seen one yet, so maybe it's a super rare spawn item, because I've seen it once, and I have a few hundred hours in this game. A lot of it from a while ago. Yes, please put that fire out quickly this time. Wasn't their fault they missed it the first time, but get that scene too. Alright, so how difficult are you going to be to recruit? Not impossible. How about you? Not actually too difficult at all to recruit you. Well, those other guys out there are dying from blood loss, but honestly we're fine with that. Come on, J-Bear, buddy, you got this. Alright, it's not bad. It's a 5% chance. It's not great, but it's definitely not bad. And they will warm up to J-Bear over time. Okay, Priscilla's still making clothes. So people will be picking those up as she's making them and putting them on. I'm guessing we've been getting those components from the synthetic humans we've been butchering. Dunsmore's back on his feet, so no more holes in his heart from a sniper rifle or what have you. Let's have a quick check, make sure no one is unarmed still. J-Bear doesn't have a weapon, but he is never unarmed because he has a power claw, which is the most badass thing. Okay, Dunsmore doesn't have a weapon. Grab that Masterwork assault rifle. And a manhunter pack. Holy crap. Keep wanting to get that psychic ship dealt with, but yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Looks like we just have McKay left on the way, but she's super slow because she's old as balls. Like, she may actually be as old as the Earth itself. I really suffer for having this at an increased frame rate. Okay, where's this pack of man-eating monkeys? I see one. Where'd the rest of them go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too much of a problem. These monkeys are dying quick. If anything, this is just a pretty big injection of food. But we're about to find out exactly how much of an issue this is going to be. There are just so damn many. We died to a pack of man-hunting monkeys. Oh, look at that, a mad animal. Okay, we might actually die to a pack of man-hunting monkeys. No, I think we'll be fine. Fine might be an overstatement. I don't think we'll die. Okay, well that was loud as balls. We didn't lose Dunsmore and J-Bear. Rescue Dunsmore. McKay. Rescue Kelly, seeing as no one else was going to do it. And then of course, orders, one for good everything. And a mad boomer up just for good measure. Okay, the doctors are going to be working pretty much around the clock here. But we have decent medicine now, so that's okay. You die. Have you been? Yeah, you've been seen to. Awesome. Now, does the... Yeah, okay. So who else is still on medic duty? Beating fire out. Okay, so people are firefighting and then they'll go back to being medics. The psychic drone is intensified. We're gonna have to deal with that. I wasn't planning on dealing with that. Well, I've been planning on dealing with that for a little bit, but it's definitely moving up the priorities list. I think the wounded have been tended to. Let's take a look. Tended, not tended. Not tended, not tended. Okay, okay. You're a doctor, right? Okay, Viv is actually a doctor and is now doing the doctory thing. Cool. Alright. Colonist needs treatment. Kelly, get a bed. Who else needs treatment? Nicole, get a bed. Okay, so Viv is doing that. Dunsmore, rescue Kelly. It's definitely going to have to be mortar time. So I think what we're going to do is militarize Udai, and we'll get him over here where he can see the psychic ship. We'll have him take a pot shot or two at it, seeing as he has that super long range sniper rifle, and then we'll get a couple of people on the mortars. Who has an infection? Kelly. Okay, Kelly's definitely going to have to stay in bed. Bashkir and Priscilla, I guess, can man the mortars. Where is Udai right now? He's on his way. We do still have an okay chance at recruiting people, so we're going to let those guys be in there. Once J-Bear wakes up, we're definitely going to have him, we'll wake him up and get him working on butchering all those monkeys, because that is a lot of food, and he's going to, yeah, he's probably going to run out of time before he gets it all done. Oh, look at that, passing travellers, they can deal with that then. I'm okay with losing a bit of relationship with these people. They don't seem all that important. Yeah, these guys had like pole hooks and it looks like maybe crossbows. Oh no, Tommy guns. Looks like this might have been the Mafia. Guys, I think I just annoyed the Mafia. 5 seconds and ready to fire. See how this one turns out then. Oh. Nope. Next shot. Oh. Maybe. Nope. But they will eventually deal with the people, and we'll just rotate out who's on the turrets. And then hopefully we don't actually have to go out there and fight those things the real way, because that would suck. Now, Kelly, what are you up to? Health. Oh wow, Kelly, you got messed up. You go have a split if you earned it. So it looks like these guys didn't injure the mechanoids in any real fashion. They just got their ass kicked and left. Oh, so close. We might have actually gotten that one. Not much though. What's on fire? Nothing important by the looks of it. Yeah, if we haven't dealt with this by the morning, we'll probably deal with it in the real way. What's your plan here, buddy? Okay. So we'll put this up to triple, let the mortars attempt to do their work. Did we get him just now? No, we did not. Come on, it's like one well-placed mortar strike could kill half of these guys. But I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Damn it, Bashkir. What is your damage, dude? What is... Oh wow, we're having a real issue here. Oh, how long have we had Udai on that? Alright, so once again, Bashkir is starting fires while we need everyone defending the base. Luckily, he's decided to do it outside this time. Well, these guys are going to prepare for a while before they attack. Okay. Well, in that case, we will un-what's-a-thingy everyone. But we will also restrict everyone to the home area so that no one goes out and does anything silly. Who knows, hopefully those guys will go past the mechanoids and just get their ass kicked. Because it looks like they're planning on travelling that way. Starvation. Set that up, she's getting food now. Lots of monkeys dying from blood loss. I don't think we mind. But yeah, hopefully those guys deal with that issue for us. Nice, they are going to go past the mechanoids. So one of these problems is going to be dealt with for us. Looks like it might even be the mechs, which I wasn't expecting. But we'll see just how much firepower these guys can bring. That is... These guys are actually doing not terribly. Oh, what do you know? Block drain. Cool. Nice. Great. Fantastic. Now, Kelly. I don't normally do this, but just because she, just because no one else is going to be around to do it, and we have half decent medicine, we're going to ask Kelly to just go take some antibiotics. You know, grab whichever label looks the fanciest. I don't want you to rescue a monkey. And that guy's just digging his way through the... Kelly doesn't have a weapon right now. So when she's done being self-doctor, we'll have to get her up, or maybe send JB around for this guy. What does he have? He has a really bad gun. So I think if it looks like he's actually going to make it through, we'll have JB wait on the other side of the wall for him. Because once JB gets into melee, the guy can't use his gun, and then he's dealing with a power-armed maniac. We haven't had time to rearm our traps, but these guys are just running straight into the kill box, and they're done. They're heading home. They didn't enjoy fighting the mechanoids. Alright, but JB, we are going to have... We don't want you to die. Just JB, go melee attack that ship to death. It is a little bit of a shame that we got potential allies killed. But you know what? It was very, very slightly convenient to us to do so, and that's all that really counts. So Kelly's treatment quality was obviously terrible, because she's not in any way, shape or form even remotely medical trained. It's going to take JB quite a while to break that, but he will get it done. Mark those to be finished off. And that one, I don't think we care about the people out here enough to rescue them or capture them. We have a lot of our own issues right now. Okay, JB, demilitarize, unforbid everything. There we are. So it's going to take a little bit for that to catch up. Hopefully we don't get another big incursion. Oh, our llamas are making llama babies. Now then, Kelly is resting in bed. Good. Heatwave and major break risk bash gear. Dude, what is your damage? Moderate amount of pain, feeling bad, need the bathroom without table. Totally joy deprived. There is joy everywhere. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to assign mandatory joy for 3 hours at the end of the day. So, get up, do your work, 3 hours before bed. Do not work. Oh. Yeah, Kelly, get back to bed. We don't want to be losing another good member of the team. Alright, so how's the farms going? Looks like they're doing alright. That stuff's all ready to harvest. We're going to have to order that manually because obviously we did delete that grow zone. Lots of food coming in. Lots and lots of bodies to get cremated as well. Oh, cargo pods. What do we get? Got a few hundred carrots. I'm okay with that. Kelly, let's take another look at your infection. Oh, she's developed immunity. Right on. So we'll let her just have a day in the nice, cool medical ward. Wow, there's so much work to be done now. But I think that's always kind of been our issue, just a lot of work to go around. Major break risk. Oh, it's Jebe. Yeah, go to bed, dude. Tries, not another tries, then you can take a shower and go to bed. Apparently we're still not done deconstructing that. I think we might have to manually prioritize that in the morning. What's going on here? Oh, we had a I see. Something blew all of our energy. You die, please fill that generator. The extra 1,000 would actually be very useful right now. That should be enough to put us back on at most of our power. I don't think we'll be quite on full. But come morning, once the solar kicks in, should be fine. That heat wave is going to mean we're also consuming more power on the coolers. And how hot is it in here? It's only 37 in here. These guys are fine. How difficult it is to recruit you guys? Still the same. But I guess we haven't been focusing on that too much, really, what with all of the raids we've had. Block drain. I guess they fixed that already. It's a really good job we installed just a toilet over in the work area, because otherwise right now we wouldn't have one. Oh, goods trader. They're known as Advanced Corporation. Cool. Let's get on there, JB. They sell a bunch of lizards. That's kind of cool, I guess. Geometry. What is... Adapted to survival on armor. This desert cousin of the horse can go weeks without water. Huh. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna sell a bunch of our... Well, I guess we don't actually have that much to sell. Raw flax, we have a lot of that. Uranium, we only have 4 of that. We really need to get that constructed. Refined. Yeah, I don't think we have that much to sell this guy, to be honest. We have a lot of stuff, but like we're actually using a lot of it. Oh well, that's a little bit of money for us. Unhappy nudity. Is that still McKay? I'm not sure why she's considered nude, because she has armor and a skin suit on. Severe illness. Fuck off. Starving extreme. Ooh. I can see why that would be considered an illness. Oh, now J-Bear comes and force feeds him. You know, I'm not surprised these guys aren't joining us. There's an extreme malnutrition now. Okay, so you die. Please construct that bed so that we have that bedroom back. You had one job, buddy. There we are. Now, are all of these bedrooms still being... Okay, we have... Yeah, we only have 2 unowned bedrooms right now. So if we get all 3 of those guys, we're going to have to expand again. I guess we could try and do something over here, but I think some of this soil is... I don't know. Maybe we could expand up here. We definitely have some options, at least. Just not entirely sure what they are right now. How much medicine do we have now? 19. We have been using it a lot as we've been doing it, so... We're also down to 2 mortar shells. Which apparently is not, Oh, Jesus, no. Yeah, apparently that's not a thing that we had ordered anymore. Would like a couple more of those. Now then. There is a lot of bodies to be burned. Oliver, what are you doing? Just out stargazing, it looks like. A lot of those uranium shrooms as well. But we need to get to all of the plasteel and the regular steel ones first. Thunder, what's wrong with you? Ah, well, I can see why that would annoy you. Six what? 6 crucible corpses, holy crap. Combat supplier. Algebra. Oh, looks like they're actually here, not like passing by on a ship. What do you know, Jebba's actually awake. Still, looks like all the monkeys have rotten now. But we got a decent amount of meat out of that. So we'll let him get along with his day. Not really sure what J-Bear actually does these days. Lots of talking to prisoners, lots of fighting people. And apparently smoking spliffs. It's a hard life that we live here. I joke about that, but his, like, one of his oldest friends was killed like days ago, so maybe I shouldn't joke about that. Caravan request. Meh. We have what we need. A little bit, anyway. We'll maybe be able to sell a bunch of those poor and in-poor quality weapons to these guys. Assuming they actually have a trader. They have a quest giver. There they are, Lynn. Apparently J-Bear can't trade because of health issues, but I'm not sure what that is. Probably because he's stoned all the time. Or maybe the cirrhosis that he has. Yeah, let's get rid of that bronze longsword. Bunch of these mole claw things. A smart pistol, really bad smart pistol. Bunch of weapons that are super close to just going, like, breaking. I think anything it's not like a decent quality weapon above like 75%, I don't think we care too much about it. That's a really bad revolver. A compound bow, but it's shoddy. Found the shotgun. Guess we'll keep that Tommy gun. Have that LMG. And you see they place the same kind of value on this stuff as we do. In that you have those two miniguns. Yeah, we'll keep our goddamn mini grenades. What else will we take? Auxiliary pistols, have them all. Okay, so another 700 silver. And I think what we're gonna do we're gonna request, well, I've never used this interface before. So I'm going to try and request an AI persona core. We have 12,000 silver. Surely they can't be much more expensive than that. So that's just request trade caravan. We don't actually know what we'd get. Okay, so that's maybe not an option. Maybe we have to wait for like the opportunity to pop up to go get one. After all. There is a ship pre-constructed on the map somewhere, so if we could gather enough food and pack animals, we could just yeah, get one ourselves, I guess. Now let's make a single really nice. What does this take? Yeah, we're gonna make a single assault hammer for J-Bear because I think he deserves it. He hasn't gone on a murderous rampage in a couple of weeks. And apparently that's the standard we set here. He hasn't set his spouse's bedroom on fire. And he hasn't tried to kill anyone. Very recently. So he's kind of a model citizen. But with that, folks, I think we're going to end this episode here. As usual, thanks for joining me. And I hope I'll see you in the next one.